glad to have Storm on the team. Hopefully we can find her missing student-to-be. Anything else on your mind?
Why are Hydra soldiers willingly turning into vampires?
Define willingly. I think that's Sin's influence.
They must be extremely devoted to agree to such a change.
Or more terrified of what Sin will do if they don't. I wonder how becoming a bloodsucker mixes with the gamma serum already in their systems. I bet that's one hell of a hangover.
What is a hemolisk exactly?
It's an egg sac. But instead of cute baby spiders inside, you find fully formed new breed vampires. With enough time, a single hemolisk could generate an endless number of vampires. So goes the theory.
How does it work?
In a way that defies biology. Strange theorized they are creations of dark magic, and I quote, perhaps derived from the Darkhold itself. No need to mention I do a killer Stephen Strange impression, especially not to him.
No promises. Thanks, Carol.
Sure thing.
Sometimes you speak as if you have lived 1,000 years.
It feels like I have. I was once a queen, and also worshipped as a goddess. There was a time where I had a mohawk and covered everything in studs.
And here you are now, fighting alongside the Midnight Suns.
Yet another path I walk until something else calls to me. Did you ever go through a rebellious stage?
As a child, I took 2 helpings of a treat when Caretaker was not looking. Is that what you refer to?
I think that's the most innocent act of rebellion I've ever heard.
Then I am afraid I have not been as adventurous as you.
It's all about what you want. Rebellion isn't always bad. Change is always liberating. It's never too late to start fresh.
We'll find Dahlia. Until then...
So, what do you think of Storm?
I will reserve judgment until I fight beside her.
Hunter, you are being a butt. If I can trust her with my life, so can you.
I did not realize how much you respected her.
She was my mentor. Of course I respected her. But it had to be earned first. Some leaders blather on to avoid making tough decisions. But not Storm.
She did not go into much detail about the extent of her powers, but they sound impressive.
Impressive? She is 100% grade A badass.
100 badasses. Got it.
You are hopeless.
What's happening, Hunter? Shop class tonight. You free?
I am ready.
Right on.
Good instincts, but you want to tighten up the array.
Like this?
Close. Here, I can show you.
What's all the, new equipment?
Ah, the supplies? No need to thank me. Donated to the cause, courtesy of 5 Stark subsidiaries.
Wow. It's really something.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but just take what you need. I'll clear out the rest. I promise.
Awesome. That's great.
What is wrong?
It's nothing.
How's it going, boss? Ready to get your hands greasy?
Tony, why did you bring all this equipment?
Really? The old stuff has a junkyard horked up in an 80s machine shop vibe. Why? Were we supposed to vote on it?
Do not worry about me.
Robbie, huh? He's usually so laid back. I didn't think he'd have a problem.
I cannot speak for him. The two of you should work it out.
All right, I'll fix it. So, about this situation, I get it. We're bumping elbows. But you kids are doing good work here. Whatever you want to do, I'll support it.
I spoke with Tony about the equipment. He says he wanted to support shop class.
That's all?
He did not lie, but I am uncertain he told the whole truth.
Good to know. Look, you came here to make something. Don't keep Parker waiting. I guess I'll keep an eye on Tony. Make sure he doesn't do any crazy rich people stuff.
Like what?
We don't want to find a champagne waterfall in the break room, you know? Actually, that would be tight.
Did you know Tony planned to do this?
No. Did you?
Nah, but it sounds like his heart was in the right place. Now it's time to build something cool. Another day for retooling. We have a few more ideas in the backlog if you want to check them out. Glad you cleared that up with Tony. Now we can get to work. All right, components. Let's see what you have for me.
I do not have everything you need.
Oh, don't worry. We'll try again next time. You ready to put this one to bed?
I am ready.
Well, that went not poorly. And that's a decent prototype. Just needs refinement before you bring it to market.
You plan to sell it?
It's only an expression. Although, nope, stopping right there.
Is that it for today?
I am ready to go.
That's good work. Well done.
Thanks.
Did the new equipment help?
Yeah, it really took the complexity out of how we used to do it.
He's right. It cut our time in half.
Good. I just want to pull my weight around here.
Well, you're definitely pulling a lot of weight. Almost all of it.
Hunter.
I have something for you.
Tickets to next year's Stark Expo?
Components for shop class.
All right, I guess that's comparable.
Have you noticed any ramps around here? Maybe a ramp-like slab of mostly level stone, kind of at an angle?
For what?
I want to jump the hell ride over the Abbey.
I cannot help you, but I cannot wait to see how this turns out.
Yeah, don't crash. Have a little faith, Hunter. I'm going about this all wrong. You think Carol will get involved?
Maybe.
If anyone can chuck a car over the Abbey, it's her. Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He loved this place. I need to take you street racing.
Is that like running?
No, in a car. You race through empty streets, pushing your ride as hard as it can take it, and leave the other racers in your dust. There's nothing like it.
I laugh in danger's face, but that is too much for me.
Oh, come on. You're the hunter. You leap without thinking.
Fine, I will do it.
All right. First thing, we hit a junkyard for parts. We are going to put together a real monster on the road.
You do not want to use the hell ride?
Nah, it's no fun if you win every time.
Something smells pungent.
That would be Grandma Stark's famous linguine and clam sauce, with some Tony adjustments.
Grandma's recipe was not good enough?
Well, I loved her to pieces, but she also loved vodka in her cooking, and I can't touch the stuff. Not anymore. I even made sure the Abbey has a dry bar.
What did I do to deserve this honor?
That's just my way of saying thank you for being one of the only Midnight Suns who hasn't threatened to banish me to the netherworld, empty my jugular, or portal me to the sun. And that was just today.
Let me guess. One of the improvements you added is garlic.
Quintupled the amount in the recipe. Grandma would be proud. Ah, you two would have really hit it off. Like you, she had a heart of gold, but could be quite the demon when crossed. Used to frighten the crap out of Dad. I thought it gave her character. Know who else I'm pretty sure has character?
Who?
You. Bon appetit, Hunter.
I'm glad to be sharing a space with magic again. She's a good one.
Here's a weird question. Do you, consider yourself to be a goth?
What is a goth?
It's a 20th century music and fashion subculture. Kinda hard to explain, but it's people who appreciate what others would see as dark or macabre.
Like people who enjoy horror novels and films, and the sad, whiny music you and Magic listen to?
I feel called out. Figured since your mom is the mother of demons and all, you might, identify with being goth too.
No. I do not think I fit into any preconceived notions.
None at all. That little bit of darkness you got from your mom didn't rub off?
That is a fair assumption to make. I just do not think myself goth.
More power to you, dude. I respect that. I like the way I dress. I feel badass.
You should.
Plus, I think I'm stuck. Goth never dies.
Who did you want me to meet?
Hunter of the Abbey, may I formally introduce you to the Hell Ride.
Is this different than the one you have at shop class?
No. But this time it's just the three of us. I always like to show her to all my friends and just realized that we've been so busy beating back your mom's forces, I haven't had a chance to give you an up-close look at her. gorgeous, right? Even without the extra hell sauce, she's a beast.
She is one of a kind. As are you, Robbie.
Thanks, Hunter. You always make me feel like, I don't know, like I'm part of this whole thing. Don't get me wrong, I love Nico and the rest of the Sons like family. But, well, sometimes I feel more like invisible by day, rattling chains by night. Know what I mean?
You are not a ghost to me, Robbie.
Maybe not. But I have a feeling the two of us are gonna haunt the armies of Lilith anyway.
Hail, Holy One! Or is it unholy? Yet to be determined. I'm a bit out of sorts. I don't have anything to do at the moment. Am I actually having a bit of downtime?
Seems like it.
I don't know what to do with myself.
If you truly have downtime, then I suggest that you sleep. A good rest can be more powerful than the most potent elixir.
I've brewed some pretty powerful elixirs in my time, but I couldn't tell you the last time I got a full 8 hours rest. What about you?
I was dead for hundreds of years. The most restful time ever.
Yes, well, I hope I can get the rest without the dying.
I do not think you will have to wait long for some other crisis to appear.
Yes, I think you are right. I should cherish this time while I have it. For the moment, I will just be.
You and I are both...
The most attractive heroes in the Abbey? You read my mind.
No. There is an ongoing discussion about whether we are alive.
Technically, that makes us zombies. What do you think about that?
I would not eat humans.
Oh, live a little. Here, take my rib. Slather that bad boy in barbecue sauce, and you've got a meal.
I just think it is amusing that we both have this trait in common.
We're flipping the bird to the Grim Reaper. I love that for us.
Bye. Hunter?
Ileana,
What? Oh, sorry. I was off somewhere else, thinking about my brother.
it is good that you worry about him. It will help you remember why we fight.
Me? Worried about Piotr? That's funny.
It was not meant to be.
Wait, you're serious? You really don't know him, do you? He's tall, shiny, loves his shoulder pads. Codename Colossus. He's an X-Man.
Oh, I did not realize he had passed. My apologies.
No, not an X-Man. The X-Men. X for Xavier. It's a team like this one. Although, yes, he has died before. So have I. It happens a lot around here. You're not the only one who can climb out of a grave. Anyway. Thank you for talking. It is good to get out of my mind once in a while.
I am amazed at how you do not let things bother you.
What can I say? It comes easily.
Tony, why do you name everything after yourself?
Well, you seem like a bright person. Why don't you tell me?
Because you are accountable for what you make.
Exactly. It's the mark of my trade. Whatever I make has to live up to the family name, or I won't release it.
The family name?
Yeah, this all started as a mom and pop, run by my mom and pop. I have to honor their memory, and this helps me do it.
So the names are all for them?
Most. I slap my first name on the pure vanity projects. Helps keep me humble when they inevitably fail.
Can you give me an example?
Tony Tunes. Once vinyl came back, I really did think people would want a portable record player. The thing didn't skip. I went snowboarding with the Carmina Burana blasting in my ears.
So why did it fail?
Well, records are huge. You'd have to wear it like a backpack. And they're roughly 45 minutes of music, so you'd hear the same music on repeat. The only place you can find it now is one of those British spy flicks. $3 million in product placement bought us 3 seconds in the background.
These vampires are getting out of control, and it's all DeadPool's fault. Blah, blah, judgy judge. Don't be so harsh on him, Sarah. He's super brave, and super awesome, and super handsome. Thou saveth my behind from foul beasts. Thou shalt henceforth have my undying devotion. Aw, shucks. Really tickles the cockles of my heart. We won't judge you. I don't even care that you're
Working for Dr. Doom?
On my honor, in accordance with the mercenary code, I can neither confirm nor deny the identity of my client.
You, Honor.
At least tell us what this unidentified physician client hired you to find.
On my honor, in keeping with... No, wait, I can answer that one. A little something called the Magna
Carrigo.
That's it.
You mean the vampire Holy Grail?
Is it really that bad?
The ancient relic my blood-sucking cousins believe will cure them of every weakness? Sunlight, silver, garlic breath? Finding it wouldn't be melodramatic. It would be cataclysmic.
Unless you happen to be a vampire.
And? Have you found it?
This close. Tracked it to some backwards country full of mud, goats, and potatoes. Transia. Like that's a thing.
Transia. Why does it always have to be Transia?
Mud? Goats?
The Abbey is from Transia.
So is one of the Midnight Suns.
Love Transia. Love it. What's better than mud wrestling? Except goat wrestling, huh? And a huge fan of tater tots here.
Stop talking. We have a relic to hunt.
And I have the coordinates. Straight from my client's mouth. If he has one behind all that... never mind.
You're not mad that I dissed your ancestral home, are you?
Let us walk in silence.
You want to play the silent game? Oh, I'm so gonna win. Never mind, I lose. Like all things in life, I end things prematurely.
abandoned castle. If that doesn't scream Mambo Cerebro, I don't know what does.
Shh. First rule of relic hunting. An old abandoned castle is almost never abandoned. We have Hydra vampires up ahead.
Acknowledged.
You think the vampires joined Hydra, or was it the other way around? Oh, which reminds me. Dear Hydra Bob, are you a vampire? Love, DeadPool.
Proceed with caution.
No time to dilly-dally.
Of course.
Well, guess what, everybody? I'm okay. Question. Is blood-sucking abomination a higher rank than Goon in Hydra's power structure?
They're all equally disposable.
You're kind of dark, huh? I like it.
They wear Hydra uniforms, but these vampires are only loyal to their hunger. Don't hold back.
You all heard it. Grammy gave me permission to murder.
There seems to be no shortage of vampires roaming these woods. They just keep coming.
This place would make a great haunted hayride. Maybe Hydra can earn a few extra bucks in the off-season.
There won't be an off-season if this keeps up.
It is fortunate my mother did not consider turning Hydra into these things.
As if we haven't had enough to deal with already.
I like the vampish Hydra guys more than the regular flavor, but I can't wait for strawberry kiwi to come out.
Have you finally slipped into madness?
Oh, sorry. Just practicing my vampish banter. Just in case we lose.
They are relentless.
Aw, they're probably just hungry. Maybe you're just useless.
I am starting to think you want to become a creature of the night.
They just seem so cool on TV, you know.
That's the last of them. For now.
Welcome to my family home. Destroyed by your allies as they tried in vain to destroy my grandfather.
And that would be Red Skull, I gather? From the, redness of the, skull behind you?
On our left. Careful.
And you be careful. Please, it's been a rough couple years, and I love you for who you are.
A great man, my grandfather. A brilliant man. I worshipped him once.
Just once? Must not have been that great.
More to our right.
But at last, I have a new master. A worthy one. And when the ritual is complete and the Magna Core ego is awakened, we shall...
Rude. Oh, is that my bad? Hold that thought. Oh, good. Hydra Bob's not a vampire. What were you saying about the mango gazebo?
Enough blasphemy. End them, now.
Like grandfather, like granddaughter, huh? Toodle nut job. Ah, and that's coming from me.
You cloak your fear behind petty insults and mindless drivel.
If nothing else, she's perceptive.
Hey, I put a lot of thought into that.
Do not see their transcendence. They are the superior form now.
I don't know, lady. Have you seen my glutes?
Are you enjoying yourself?
Just easing the tension.
Focus on the statue. You must stop the ritual.
Come on, Grammy. You may have memory issues, but that doesn't mean we do. Wait, what are we doing again?
Soon, this world will be ours, and there will be no more time for heroes.
What about anti-heroes? Or occasional do-gooders? I'm hard to define.
You will not be spared.
Fine, I'll get my own Mamba Gazpacho.
If only you are more open to the true potential awaiting us all. You could be something more. All of you!
Generic advice, bad fashion sense, creepy accent. Are you my high school guidance counselor?
Arrogant mortals! A Magna Core ego is eternal. Its darkness shall spread across the lands until the world is cloaked in endless night.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm evil. Something, world domination, blah, blah, going to destroy you.
Now, prepare yourselves!
Something. Screw it.
You shall bear witness to the ascension of...
Click.
What? You monster!
That's a little on the nose, don't you think, Cindy? Whoa! Cindy's smart cannot be good for the old Lungaroos.
Caretaker, are you tracking this?
Affirmative. Hold on. We're getting you out of there.
Farewell, my friend.
Yeah, okay, about that. Quick cue. Seeing as I just destroyed my unidentified physician client's vampire with a Y, Holy Grail, is it cool if I crash with you for a while? Friend?
I don't think.
A while?
No.
Not forever.
No.
20, 30 years tops.
No.
Come then.
Oh, can I be in the sequel?
Do not fret. The Magna Corrigo was not crucial to my ascension. Rise, my child. We must prepare for the endless night.
Yes, Master.
So Deadpool did the right thing. Is that supposed to win me over? That's the bare minimum.
Hold on, I'm waiting to see if anyone else comes to praise me for my righteous act. Well, everything is out in the open now. I'm fully exposed.
Are you not worried about any repercussions from this Doctor of Doom?
If I think about it too hard, yeah. But lucky for me, this dome piece is empty. There's so much free real estate up here.
How did you even get involved with him in the first place?
Haven't you listened to anything I've said? Money.
Why do you have such a fascination with money?
Whoever said money can't buy happiness clearly never owned a giant beanbag chair before.
But you did not get paid for this job. How will you afford this bean chair?
The 5-finger discount, obviously.
So long as you are happy with the outcome.
Oh, I'm putting Merc stuff on the back burner. No freelancing. Just gonna work pro bono for the Midnight Suns. Did you know pro bono doesn't mean what I thought it did?
I cannot speak for the rest of the team, but it will be nice to have the extra help.
I hope my heroics with the Magna Corrigo back there bought me brownie points with the goody two-shoes around here.
Destroying the Magna Corrigo was the smart thing to do.
Did you just call me smart?
No, I...
Too late. No takebacks. It's okay to admit that I make good decisions. Sometimes.
So, what is next for DeadPool?
I've got an exclusive contract with the Midnight Suns.
Remember, our goal is to defeat Lilith.
Who's Lilith?
Very funny.
I really thought I had you there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go make my presence known.
How will you be doing that?
Fireworks, balloons, gunshots. The huge.
Magic, do you consider yourself Russian?
You answer first. What country can you say you belong to?
This is all America now, correct? Does that not make me American?
Do you have a social security number?
A what?
Or a birth certificate?
What does that mean?
It means don't try to fly domestic.
DeadPool's a classic case of don't judge a book by its cover, or the pages that are stuck together. Hunter, you have the same effect on vampires as microwaving fish does on the Avengers break room.
I am clearing them out?
You got it. New breed vampire activity has slowed down since you took the fight to them. We're making a dent.
Should we throw a party?
Nah, premature. I almost put up a banner that read, "Well done slowing down the new breed vampires. Go team."
I cannot help but notice there is no banner.
Too wordy, and I couldn't decide on a font. One thing is certain. Vampires are making the most of the chaos Lilith created. The good news? I see no signs that they're working together.
Are you sure there is no connection?
Just a hunch. Let's look at what we know. There's no crying over smashed vampire relics, but I wouldn't have minded adding the Magna Corrigo to our arsenal. Yeah, I know. Nasty artifacts like that aren't known for their safety features. Still, I wonder if Strange and Tony could have used it to make something useful.
No need to waste time considering what could have been.
I don't like anyone else making decisions for me, but you're right. If it doesn't exist, it can't fall into the wrong hands. The silver lining here is that it blew up in Sin's face. She'll be picking the pieces out for days. That's a win as far as I'm concerned.
I can agree with that.
Anything else on your mind?
Thanks, Carol.
See ya.